Hey guys, I'm Madden, and we're back on this Madden 23. Whoops. That was the first time that happened, surprisingly. Giants franchise, they're taking on the Seahawks, who are like the worst team in the league. They have Drew Lock, who's, I think, like a 67 overall in this game. And he's their starting quarterback, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're taking on the Seahawks at Lumen, possibly one of the best stadiums in the game, and the team with some of the best jerseys. Austin's not on. I tried to get him on here for this, and I don't want to bother him. So, yeah, we're leading the division after winning in overtime over the Jacksonville Jaguars in probably the best game of the season that we have played. Best game of the season might actually be week 1 for us. I feel like it was a good week. They released the second mock draft halfway through the season, and they actually have us with the last pick. They're saying Bryce Young goes number 1 overall to Indianapolis, and then they say C.J. Stroud will go to the Seahawks. That's who we're playing. Quarterback-wise, who else do they have going? They have Will Levis, or is it Levi? I don't know. They have him go to the Commanders. And then going to the Seahawks. Why would the Seahawks take 2 quarterbacks in the same round? They have us taking Pat Wheeler now. Oh, whoops. They have us taking Pat Wheeler now, though, here in round number 2. Or in round number 1, defensive tackle from Miami. Don't know if we'll take him. They said we were going to take Tyler Van Dyke, but last mock draft. But like I said, I don't have any plans of drafting a quarterback. I'm going to leave Daniel Jones the team in the hands of Daniel Jones, because our offense this year has been pretty good. The defense is where we need to work. That's why we actually went to free agency. We signed a few guys at the cornerback and safety spot. We're trying to work up that secondary, because I feel like if we really work the secondary up, we could probably be guarding guys more. Because right now with Dory Jackson, I feel like he's just giving up many receptions, a bunch of yards. So we got to have that extra depth into the secondary. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get this one started. All right, boys. Here we go from Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. One of the best stadiums in the NFL. But here we go. We got the boys ready to play another away game. We got the Seahawks wearing the traffic cone jerseys. Well, no, not really traffic cone. They have green traffic cones, right? I don't know. Seattle, they have a decent team. It's just that, if you don't have a good quarterback, your team is not going to play well. As well as an offensive line. If you don't have a good offensive line, your team is also not going to play well. If you don't have a good defense, your team is not going to play well. Seattle defense is pretty decent. But the Seattle offense, they have a stacked receiving core and all, but once again, like I said, it's that quarterback. If you don't have a good quarterback, your team is just not going to be that good. Holy freaking crap, though. This stadium is looking extra sexy in Madden 23. Sorry, that sounded weird. I apologize. We got Danny Dimes throwing to wide receiver number 1. Sterling Shepard, 6 receptions, 170 yards. 7, it's not like I said 170. 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a long of 28. Sterling Shepard, he's 2nd in receiving yards in the year, 1st in passing touchdown, or in receiving touchdowns. Danny Dimes, Brennan Godden, Charles Davis, they're the commentators. We all know that. Brennan Godden. And Charles Davis. You know what I would love? I would love if, they had, different scoreboards. I feel like that's what makes games like MLB The Show so cool. And they switched commentators out a little bit. Like for the different scoreboards, there's different commentators. They're different networks. Almost Richie James Jr. gonna get that up to the 24. We're only a yard shy where we would have been. Denver Broncos go to 8-0 with Russell Wilson. We're playing his former team. We're gonna try to go to 8-0 today. Here is the man in New York, Danny Dimes, 97 for 139 in the year, 1,640 or 700 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. That ratio is looking pretty good this year for Danny Dimes. And we are gonna get off to a hot start today. We're gonna start it with a halfback stretch. Maybe we can get around the right side of the field here with Saquon. Here's the snap. Danny Dimes, handoff to Saquon. Saquon kind of cuts forward, gets us a 4-yard run to start this one. 17 rushes, 133 yards, and a touchdown last game. He's got 89 runs on the year. He's just a little under 300 yards shy of the 1,000-yard season.
When you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time,
Danny Dimes, he's a little under 300 from a 2,000 yard season passing. There's another 4-yard run from Saquon, averaging 4 a run. And that'll bring us to our first passing play of the game. Dallas with the win over Chicago. Cowboys probably going to be a wild card team here on the franchise. We got a wide open Eric. Forward Eric. Go. Doesn't break the tackle, but he's going to give us 37 yards.
Might want to remember that third down play. 37 yards. So the big play changes.
Big gain. As Kenny Galladay's back in the game. He has just over 100 receiving yards. And he's not been getting us a lot of receiving yards. And he's dropping everything, dude. If he gets hit in midair, he's going to drop it. Like, that's been the exact opposite with Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard gets hit in midair, he freaking holds on to the ball. Kenny Galladay can't do that. I don't know what his deal is. We're going to find Saquon here. Cut forward for the first, baby. Saquon Barkley going to get across for the first down. 46 passing yards to start this one. He actually did not get the first down. Okay, never mind. 3rd and 1. This will be easy, though. Saquon's tired, but we can pound one up the middle real quick. And he can go to the sideline. 2-yard gain gets us the first. Saquon's still in. I thought they would have put him on the sideline. I don't like the route Kenny's on. I'm going to put Kenny on slants. 2 slants from wide receiver 1 and 2. Gonna find Sterling Shepard's in for number 11, I want to say. Might be 10, actually. I don't know. Oh, 12. Never mind. I was off. Number 12 on the season from Sterling Shepard. Beautiful pass from QB1 Danny Dimes, and Shep puts it in. We actually traded away Tyrod Taylor. We have Mitchell Trubisky now, so you know, just to get, because I don't necessarily like having Tyrod Taylor as our backup quarterback. I still don't know how I feel about it, man. So I actually traded for Mitchell Trubisky, 70 overall. So our starting quarterback and backup quarterback and 3rd string quarterback are all very close in overall. Yeah, so Mitchell Trubisky's our backup. I tried actually, what my original plan was, is I was going to try to use Trubisky as trade bait to maybe get a 2nd first-round draft pick, and I couldn't. So we're kind of stuck with Mitchell now, because this was the last week before the trade deadline, and, you know, that's like the only trade we made. But we went into free agency, picked up a few guys for the secondary. Let's see how the defense does today. I mean, we're taking on Drew Lock. I doubt today is going to be too hard on defense. Our run defense is amazing. Our pass defense, though, could be a lot better. Drew Lock, 132 for 244 on the year, 1,471 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. That is a bad year for Drew Lock in Seattle. That's why they've only won a single game here on the franchise. I think we go to our bye week, and then I think we play. That's an incomplete pass. There we go. Didn't we play Houston, I think? I know we play the Commanders a little late on in the year, so we have a little bit before we get to I'm excited to play the Commanders just because, you know, they're, you know, team change, new jerseys. We get to see the new jerseys, and oh no, that's a man we're going to have to worry about, DK Metcalf. I completely forgot. I thought Drew Lock, we don't got to worry about the Seahawks receivers, but, you know, if Lock is actually going to throw accurate passes, that's going to be a man we're going to have to worry about. And Tyler Lockett, really underrated receiver. We shouldn't have to worry about the rushing game. Holy, that was a horrible pass to Tyler Lockett. And I love Tyler Lockett, too. So I love him. If we can get him on the team of the franchise, I'll try. But here we go, Drew Lock. From shotgun, going to take the snap. There is pressure coming. Complete! Are you kidding me? I thought we could. Dude, Adoree Jackson, you gotta stop giving up so many yards. Oh, if we still had James Bradbury, dude. He's gonna, dude, Adoree Jackson, he's gotta have like the most yards given up of any cornerback in the freaking franchise, I swear. Probably more than Trey. Okay, that was my fault there. Oh my gosh, dude. That's the only passes Lock's gonna get yards off of, just freaking, like touch passes or whatever they are. Like, he's got yards because Adoree Jackson just is a horrible receiver. Or, a cornerback for us on here. Adoree Jackson giving up another reception. That'll put him on the 2. And, you know, Drew Lock's even, if Drew Lock even tries to throw the ball here, it's probably going to be an interception. So I'd assume that's a run, and that is. So Julian Love, I think they're going to credit him with the tackle. Chris Carson losing 5 yards on the ground. That'll put them on the 7 for 3rd and goal. Yeah, this defense, I tried to put some depth in it with some new corners, and that didn't work. We signed, I think, was it Devin McCourty, and then one other guy, and I completely forgot who it was. Carson Wentz playing his former team, the Colts down there. Anyway, we're going to force them to kick a field goal after a good defensive showing. It's up and good, 7-3 the score. We got to play a little bit of. And this Seattle team is one of the worst in the league, and then we just let them drive down the field and nearly get 6. Washington, yep, up 10, nothing. They'll probably go to an even record because I'm pretty sure the Colts are actually the worst team right so far. So that's a good return from Richie James up to the 29. Yep, that's what I was going to say. 23 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. We'll just run the ball, maybe probably be the last play of the quarter. If y'all feel like I sound angry, I promise I'm not. I just feel like, what's the word, nauseous, a little, like, not nauseous. My head feels weird. I don't have a headache, but it feels weird. Like, it feels like it hurts, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all have felt that, or if you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. Wait, did Seattle change this field? I swear Lumen Field looks different. I don't know. But if y'all understand what I'm talking about, you know. But if you don't, then y'all don't understand. I'm probably just bad at explaining stuff. That's probably what it is. Holy freaking crap, Sterling! Our throw on the run on that crossbody is horrible. That's really... We're probably going to have to work on our scrambling ability with Daniel Jones. If we want to bring that stat up, because he does not do well when he's throwing on the run. I want to go Kadarius Toney. We can't. Kenny Galladay going to get a 6-yard gain for us there. It is 34. Now we'll actually put Shep on the screen. But we're going to have Kadarius Toney. Look, that was not an accurate pass, but Kadarius Toney doesn't get it. Oh! I think that would have been our longest passing touchdown of the year. Kadarius Toney did a great job of getting open on that outside post route. And I feel like just because Jones kind of target there, it actually really helped us break away. Because if he was on target, we probably would have gone out of bounds. Or just been tackled instantly by Jamal Adams. That's Jamal Adams. Take a look here. Kadarius reaches out. The knee goes down there. And he did get the ball across, but missed by the time his knee went down. And you know what? We're going to run the ball with Jeremiah Hall for the first time this year. Jeremiah Hall, let's try to get him his first career rushing touchdown. Lions get a block. Jeremiah Hall, the undrafted rookie, with his first career rushing touchdown. Hand it off to Jeremiah Hall. We've been giving the ball to Saquon in those situations this year. But how about go to Jeremiah? Why not? And Jeremiah Hall's first career rushing touchdown comes on his first career rush, I'm pretty sure. Graham Gano, he'll go ahead and kick that one up and good. He's only missed one PAT. No field goals missed, though, for Graham Gano.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
11-point lead. Let's hope the defense can come out and do better. Drew Lock, 3 passing touchdowns and 5 interceptions. You know, I feel like crossbar shot for Graham Gano. We love to see it.
At the 25. Some more great football coming your way in prime time.
All right, Azeez Ojulari, we're going to use your ham here and see what Drew Lock does, former Bronco. Nearly throws an interception. I mean, it's not like the pass was accurate, though. So, Julian Love should have picked that off, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, nearly gets sacked and almost... If I hadn't done that, that would have been an interception and a freaking screen pass to the running back. 3rd and 10. Drew Lock. Just an embarrassment to Seattle right now. He's going to take the snap. Over the middle, and of course it's DK Metcalf. That was, who is that? Devin McCourty, I think. Yeah, DK Metcalf is going to be, not Devin McCourty, Jason McCourty. DK Metcalf could be some trouble in this one, because that's the guy that it's going to just save Drew Lock. Oh, would you look at that? Adoree Jackson, give it up. No. Can I look at that stat in Madden? I've never actually thought to. Is that possible? Oh, I just like popped something in my leg. Oh, that hurt. Oh my gosh! Drew Lock with the worst pass I've ever. No, probably not. He threw that so off target though for a guy that was so wide open. Lock under center. He's gonna take the snap. Looking for a man. Incomplete. I mean, he threw it on target, but it probably could have thrown it to somebody more open. He still had plenty of time in the pocket. So, I don't know. The decision making from Drew Lock there is questionable. We'll go ahead and just let that bounce into the back of the end zone.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's like the first time in a while I feel like our defense has stopped somebody. Yeah, this defense could use a lot of improvement. Uh-oh, I thought we were going to be able to get through there. Saquon, 5 versus 28 yards. What do you know? Jeremiah Hall has a touchdown today in Saquon. That's not something we actually have. There's a first down and more. Saquon with a pretty good run there. I think that was, what was that, 12 yards?
Rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a solid run by Saquon.
I like that route Kadarius is on. Maybe, just maybe he can get open on it. He does not really, but we have a wide open Saquon, and I'm just going to... Kadarius, it would have been nice if he tried to block for us there. Only 2 incompletions so far today for Danny Dimes. He has many passing yards in this one. And 6 completions on 8 attempts. Oh, I was not paying attention to the clock. 2-minute warning hits here in Seattle. We are just across from, is it T-Mobile Park or T-Mobile Field? I can't remember the name of it. Just across there, though, at Lumen Field. Can you see it in Madden if it pans out? Would you be able to see it? I know you can see Lumen, and that will be the show.
Throwing on first down.
On the run here. Oh, come on. Slide. You want to let me slide, but we'll take it. Good run with Danny Dimes. He has, I think that'll put him about like 170 rushing yards in the year. I was looking at player stats before I went to bed last night. Actually, it wasn't. It was way before I went to bed. It was Friday when I recorded that Jacksonville video, and it's Saturday. So I can stay up late on the weekends, yeah. Who's open? Who's open? I'm gonna try to go to you, and I should have gone for the possession catch there. That's my fault. I'll take the blame. 2nd and 10. I'm gonna actually run the ball. If we get lucky, we might be able to cut across. Oh, we also signed Dwayne Brown out of free agency, so we have really improved the offensive line. I think our lowest overall in the offensive line would be 70 with Matt Hurt, number 74 right there. And we moved Andrew Thomas over to center. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw over to Saquon. Saquon, please take ankles. He didn't. Crap, I didn't realize it was 3rd down. You know, it's better to just take points instead of risk taking points. Although we could probably score. But, you know, we'll just give Graham, you know. He's been automatic so far for us on field goals, not PATs. You know, he's going to make a field goal to bring it 17-3. Look at Mitchell Trubisky in the Giants jersey. He doesn't look bad in the Giants jersey. It doesn't mean I want him on our team, though. So I think that actually puts Kenny Pickett as the Steelers' starting quarterback on here. So that'll get into the back of the end zone. Jason All right. Drew Lock going to get back onto the field after a not-so-good drive throwing the ball. I think he had 1 completion to DK. There we go. Tackle for Xavier McKinney. I was like, who is that? But I knew who that was. I'm stupid. We're going to send Xavier McKinney to blitz here. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the butt. nearly gets sacked, and he's inaccurate, I think, for that reason. Drew Lock under 50% throwing the ball once again. It's kind of been a trend in this one, yeah, 40. Oh, Daniel Jones is going off compared to I mean, Daniel Jones is actually having a good game. So. Drew Lock gonna take the snap. He's got pressure coming. Wasn't that a bad throw? I kind of feel like he threw that behind him there. So that's got to go on Drew Lock. Oh gosh, LVP Drew Lock.
Now Lock again.
Gonna throw. Adoree Jackson picks it off. Holy crap, that was an impressive interception. That was clean. That was an impressive interception right there. I must admit to that. Drew Lock, let's take a look being the MVP. Drew Lock, you know, he's the MVP for us today. I just got a notification Dodger Marlins is starting in 15 minutes. Drew Lock, as you can see, drop back. He's got pressure coming. He's got Kayvon Thibodeau. It looks like he's about to get who is that? Is that Dexter Lawrence? No, that's O'Shane. Not O'Shane. Azeez Ojulari. He's trying to bring pressure. So Drew's just going to throw it up. He's like, you know what? Adoree has hard DK today. I'm going to throw it up to him. And it looks like he overthrew it just a little bit to the point where Adoree's going to be able to pick that off. They might actually rule this back, though. Oh, wait.
37-yard line.
Did I? We are... It panned over it, but I just saw frickin' T-Mobile Park. They're actually not going to overturn that. I just saw T-Mobile Park, the roof of it. I still love that they do that in sports games. Oh, crap. We got to run. It's going to be a big run for Danny Dimes. I'm just going to let him hit me. I don't care. Danny Dimes with another good run onto the day. I need to call timeout. Holy crap, I didn't realize how much time we had.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
All right, Coach Dable, got to be happy with the performance today. We're winning by a good amount. Our defense, other than, you know, Adoree Jackson, I mean, he just got an interception, though, so I'm not going to complain about that. Has performed pretty well. We got a wide open KT. Cut forward, go. Go. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, the man who got the game-winning touchdown over Jacksonville. Speaking of Jacksonville, there it is again. They lost to the Broncos. Danny Dimes, another passing touchdown. I think Kadarius Toney has the second most so far this year for us. We got Kenny Golladay coming back from a injury that put him out. I guess it was a training camp injury. That'll be up and good. Puts us up 21. We got 14 seconds left. It'd be nice if we could get another pick. Drew Lock throws his 6th interception of the year. And, yeah, he has just been off today, this season.
So not much time to speak of.
Yeah, did it start last year? Or did they give the start to Teddy Bridgewater all year? I don't remember. Crossbar shot in Seattle from Graham Gano. That's the second of the game. I'd honestly rather hit crossbar shots than make him go through the uprights on the kickoffs. Here we go. Looks like they're going to run it with Chris Carson, who retired. He retired in real life. Seattle's going to use that last timeout. They got 9 seconds. We're going to contain the quarterback here. Probably going to throw it, but, you know, we'll take a sack. We'll take a sack to end the half. I doubt we're going to be able to get the sack. He's going to go to DK there. DK, he is going to get room, but he's brought down. And that'll end half number 1. Drew Lock under 50% through half number 1. 8 completions and 18 attempts. I'm surprised. I mean, they know our rush defense is good, so they're just trying to pass it today, and it's just not been working. They have 1 rushing yard, but they have over 100 passing yards. I mean, you got to give all that credit to DK, though, because, you know, frickin' Adoree Jackson cannot guard for crap on anybody. Right now, Commanders, they're beating the team who they say is the worst so far, even though I doubt that, because we're freaking playing Drew Lock in the Seahawks. They're really the worst team. Bucks, they're 50% on wins this year. The Ravens 5-3. Did we have a close game with them? Was that game really close? I feel like it was, but then we pulled ahead. But today, you know, this has probably been our easiest game of the year just because Drew Lock is horrible. Cowboys win by 32 over the Bears. The Bears. So Dallas probably going to get a wild card spot if they can't pass us in the division. Right now we're looking at an 8-0 season, though. Jeremiah Hall, he got his first career rushing touchdown. Danny Dimes. This was the one to Kadarius Toney. That was our last score of the half. But here we go, Seattle. They're going to get the ball to start the half as we see a depressed Drew Lock heading out of the locker room area. Can we get another crossbar shot, maybe? Yeah, 3 now. That is 3 crossbar shots from Graham Gano. We love it. We love to see it. Here we go, though. Drew Lock lining up under center to start the half. I'm probably going to run it here. They have not run the ball well to this point, and they're going to lose yardage there. Never mind, they went nowhere. Chris Carson, 3 runs, and he's managed a single yard in those 3 runs. Haven't run the ball a lot. They know the rush defense is great, so they feel like, and our pass defense is, like I said, not that good because Adoree Jackson just gives up way too many yards. Julian Love with the tackle. Drew Lock is still under 50%. And the offensive boys are having fun on the side. I don't know what Dexter was doing there, though. They're having fun on the sidelines over there, as you can see. Drew Lock fakes the snap. Giants are going to win this game in real life. I'm calling it. Boom! There we go. Azeez Ojulari with the stop. Chris Carson has gone nowhere in his past 2 runs. He's just been stopped at the line. Great stop from Azeez Ojulari. That'll put us at 2nd and 10. I feel like if we could blitz here, we could probably bring some pressure to Drew Lock, and that could help us out. And that's exactly what happens. Azeez Ojulari with the sack.
Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there.
Drew Lock goes down. We're going to keep sending the heat. Is it his 3rd and 18? He's probably going to throw a DK here because, you know, we all know that Adoree... Oh, my gosh! There was nobody there. Drew Lock with the throw of the season. Nobody, he threw to midfield and nobody was there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Adoree Jackson on to return the punt, you know. He's sucked this game. I mean, except for that interception, we'll take that. Former Trojan. Actually, we're on the ball.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Oh, go Saquon. Get that first down. Pushing for about 11, 12 yards.
55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Washington shutting Indianapolis out. Both of those teams aren't great. Washington, they are 3rd in the division. Barkley went nowhere. I tried to push through. Trying to just power up the middle this season with Saquon. We're not trying anything too fancy. I feel like that's where we're getting most of our yards up the middle. So, we've had some good runs to the outside, though. That is going to be another good run. Jamal Murray, not Jamal Murray, Jamal Adams just lit up Saquon there. 3rd and 1, actually, we're going to run the ball. Never mind, Saquon's tired. 1 yard. I could just dive if I wanted to. Please put on the block, Jeremiah. Saquon runs a dude over. Gets a good gain of yardage. And we'll run double slant here. I like the route Kenny's on. It's only if you can get open and not drop a pass for once. Try it. Dude, he drops it every time he gets hit in midair. But, like, it's been the exact opposite with Sterling Shepard. Sterling catches it. Why? Even if he's in midair, he catches it. Alright, here we go. Daniel Jones, lone man in the backfield, going to scramble out of the pocket. Follow Kadarius here. Kadarius drops the ball. Thanks, Kadarius. Gonna run deep corner again. If Kenny can just get open on that route, dude, I feel like he can do a lot of damage. We just have not been able to throw the ball to Kenny at all this year. That should be a good few yards there. Gonna find Shep again. He's been the man for us so far. Receiving this season, he's almost to 1,000 receiving yards, actually. I think he's only like 300 yards shy when I checked. We got Breida over the middle. I'm going to follow Breida here. Matt Breida with the receiving touchdown. The backup running back. Former Dolphin. I think that was last year he played on. I don't know. Danny Dimes. Gonna find Matt Breida for a touchdown. Another touchdown on the campaign for Daniel Jones. And, you know, after having some games that were a little rough defensively, we're going to come out against, I know, Seattle, like one of the worst teams in the league on here. But, you know, we're gonna kill them. So we kind of had a nice breather. We didn't have to worry about, you know, having a close game with a one-win team. Oh, we're going to miss the crossbar here. Carolina with the win over Atlanta. Do we play Atlanta this season?
The Seahawks offense now. They get
ready
to come back onto the field.
I think we play Atlanta like every 2 or 3 years.
And if they cannot score here,
I know we play Tampa every year.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
And we play, of course, Dallas, the Eagles, and the Commanders twice a year because they're in the division.
Especially if they can't score here.
I'm trying to think.
Because it has been pretty clear.
What's a team we play? I know we play Tampa every year. Holy, that was the luckiest freaking play. It's a face mask on Xavier McKinney, too. I don't think the play if they accept this, so. Yeah, that was, you know, that was the luckiest play ever. And they might be able to get a field goal on this drive because of the penalty. Let's see, what's Drew Lock throwing now? Still under 50%, guys. Nothing's new there. And he has a decent amount of yardage for being under 50% in this one. Nearly threw another pick. Guess who's giving up more receiving yards? It's Adoree Jackson. And Drew Lock is at 50% on the day. It's a miracle. But he still only has 3 passing touchdowns and 6 interceptions on the year. That'll come to bring us to the end of the third, though. It is 31-3. Seattle struggling to do much since the first quarter offensively.
This is the NFL.
Yeah, Washington's they're gonna end up beating the Colts. I feel like the Colts at the end, they'll at least get another win. I'm saying Seattle goes 1-16 on here, especially when Drew Lock is the quarterback. 2nd and 10 after the bat down there. I wasn't paying attention to who it was, though. Puts Drew Lock back under 50%. We're going to get through the line. Incomplete. What's his name is trying to freaking be messy over here playing soccer, kicking the ball. 3rd and 10 now. They can make a field goal from here, so they can probably get 6 points by the end of this thing. And here's a throw. It's batted down by Jason McCourty. Seattle's going to go for it, though. Drew Lock, lone man in the backfield. I'm going to switch to a 2-man, cover 2. That might be a pick. Xavier McKinney, the free safety, with a pick. And holy crap, he's fast. We're going to have the ball at the 10. Drew Lock, number 7 on interceptions this year, and they are still not going to get points. They could have gotten 3. But Drew Lock throws another horrible pass that goes right to one of our... I mean, okay, the one with Adoree Jackson, he overthrew DK. That's the only reason why we picked that one off. That one, it was pretty accurate, though. He barely overthrew him. But that was right to Xavier McKinney. So, you know, we had like nothing to worry about there.
Loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone.
Oh gosh, I can't freaking get going on the ground with Saquon today. Alright, I like the route Kenny's on, only if he can actually get open for once. You see, this is what I'm thinking, though. We could probably send Shepard here on that streak, because they only got 1 safety playing right there. So we got a strategy going. Kenny Golladay, please hold on to that. Kenny can't hold on to crap. We've targeted him like, I think, 3 times, and he's dropped it all 3 times. Kenny Golladay cannot catch crap to save his gosh darn life. Yikes, dude. Oh, crap. James with the tackle. Dude, this is...
be Seahawk football.
Kenny Galladay has sucked today for us. He's been the LVP for us. The MVP for us today, though, I'm going to already give it to Drew Lock. You know, he's really contributed to the points we've scored. There's another incompletion, Jason McCourty.
Indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion,
second and 10.
now 2nd and 10. Block now to throw.
Drew over the middle. He's got to throw it 2 yards to actually get a completion.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
1st and 10. We nearly got another sack on Drew that last play. They might be able to get points on this game. Good stop. They're going to be in field goal range unless we can bring them backwards, which I would love to. I would love for the game to give me a freaking blitz, but it's just giving me the same plays. It's just the coverage, man. Kayvon Thibodeau, the rookie from Oregon. He's going to get right through the line, put a hit on Drew Lock. Good defense there from Janoris Jenkins. We're 2nd in the season on takeaways, and today we have 2. Courtesy of Drew Lock. 3rd and 3. I love that the game decides to give me a blitz now. Probably going to be another throw from Drew. They'll probably even go for it if they don't get it here. So. Of course, dude. Oh my gosh. Don't let Drew throw a touchdown pass. Of course. If anybody was going to allow a first down. Dude, Adoree Jackson's our best rated cornerback, yet he's given up the most yards of anybody this year. I don't know if that's because he's covering like every team's wide receiver number 1, or if it's just because he's just like giving up. He's probably the worst cornerback on our team, like statistically. Right now on this season. Oh! And they've run the ball a total of like 2 times a day, and that's how they're going to get their touchdown.
Chris Carson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th.
Took them all game.
Myers connects.
I mean, that would have been the only way they would have gotten a touchdown, though, because, I mean, Drew Lock. I think he's still under 50% throwing the ball, so that should... Yeah, covered by Belton. I don't even care if we're at the 48. Yeah, this thing's over. It was over long. It was over when Drew Lock. When Drew Lock threw that first incompletion of the game. That's when this one was over. Saquon still probably going to end up under 100 rushing yards. I can try to get him there. That'll lead us to the 2-minute warning, though. 2 to go. In Seattle, these fans are still packing the stadium out after watching Drew Lock throw 2 interceptions on the day and have no passing touchdowns. And half of the passing yards Drew Lock has today have been courtesy of Adoree Jackson.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 4, probably couldn't make a field goal from here if we don't get the first, but we're going to get it, so.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down.
Still 9 yards away from a 100-yard game. I'm going to try it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and
today. We always got to try to get Saquon 100 yards. Like we're 4 yards away. Hopefully he's still in the game when yeah, okay, he's still in. He's not even tired. So we just gotta make it 3rd and 1 here. That's not what we're gonna do. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. Actually, we only had to make it 3rd and 3. Please still be in the game, Saquon. He's not even tired. This is amazing. Wow, this is best case scenario. I can't believe this. Saquon gonna get to 100, and he's gonna have a pretty good run there. Okay, now we're gonna call hurry up and
looking to speed things up here, going with
Kenny Galladay. I'm not gonna target you for the rest of the season. Look, watch, Sterling's gonna catch this. Okay, never mind. At least he doesn't just like catch it. Not even he does, and then he like Kenny Galladay. He'll catch it. He's got it in his hands. He just gets tapped and he drops the ball. Sterling actually had the ball batted out of his hands. That might be a touchdown. And Shepard steps out of bounds. I'm gonna call timeout just in case, because we all know this game.
with 2
I thought he
ticks
reached
left.
across, but he didn't. We're on the 1 with 2 seconds left, and Saquon doesn't have any rushing rushing touchdowns today, so might as well just try it. Holy crap, dude. That's actually kind of high scoring. 41-21. It's not really close, necessarily, but it's high scoring. That'll be the end of this one, though. Saquon pushing one in for a touchdown. Is he going to make us kick the field goal? Yeah. Saquon, though, just, doesn't even really have to try there. Just puts that first foot in. Second one gets in. It's like, okay. Yeah, they won't even make us kick the PAT. Pete Carroll. He doesn't have eyebrows for some reason. Does he not have eyebrows in real life? I don't know. He's gonna be very mad at Drew Lock. MVP though for this game, Drew Lock. Throwing 2 interceptions. Threw the ball horribly. He's really, he contributed to the team's win today. 13 measly rushing yards for Seattle. They actually had a bunch of passing yards, but Drew Lock still threw the ball horribly. That ain't changed. Yeah, there's Drew Lock. He's like, I suck today. As usual, I'm the reason why we lost again. Because I suck. Drew Lock looks back at the fans. He's like, man, just get me out of here. Seattle in desperate need of a quarterback after that. And, I'd be happy to give them... Oh, actually, I could trade after it when I get back to the menu, so we'll try that. We'll try to get a draft pick and give them a quarterback. Like, we'll try to give them Mitchell Trubisky for their draft pick. Because I want 2 first-round picks, and we'd have a really good first-round pick if that happens. Well, there's that little line there. As you can see, we just kept going up. We didn't have a straight line at any point in this one. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and you know what? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.